Hello, Internet. This is Jack Grid VT, your knight in not so shining armor. And today I'm going to be starting a playthrough for Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance, played through the um, Nintendo Switch Online. I don't. So yeah, here's the game, just Fire Emblem. I put GBA in the title just to distinguish it, even though from what I looked up briefly, this is apparently the seventh Fire Emblem game, just the first one to reach international shores. Uh, Supposedly due to the success of Advance Wars, despite that game having effectively a cursed launch twice, and of course Marth and Roy being put into Fire Emblem, even though I don't think Marth actually appears in this game at all. I looked up here, apparently the first Fire Emblem game was actually released on the Famicom back in 1990. I guess this genre just didn't really catch on in America at the time, or maybe it would have been too hard to localize. But anyway, yeah. So we have Sacred Stones, but that's not the one I'm playing. I'm just playing simply titled Fire Emblem. Now, I've never actually played Fire Emblem before. I mean, I've tried to get into the series before with Fire Emblem Awakening, but somehow I lost my copy of that. Then I tried again with Fire Emblem Fates, only to lose that as well. And then I would have tried again with Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I was never able to find a physical copy of that game. So I don't know if it was just in short supply or if I live in a town full of closet weebs who just took every physical copy. So yeah, this is effectively a blind Let's Play. I don't really have anything to go off of in terms of this game. I don't really know anything about it going into the story. But anyway, anybody watching, backseating spoilers to a minimum. If I need advice for something, you'll know because I'll straight up ask for it. So anyway, let's just start up here. 2003, Nintendo presents. Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land, and onto the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Fire Emblem. Apparently in Japan the subtitle for this game is called The Blazing Blade, so I decided to name that the first episode for this series. Okay, that's, I guess, spoiler stuff, but let's just get started here. New game, no data. You're a tactician traveling across Elib, or Elib Bay, whatever that says. Set your name, birth month, and gender. Use the control pad and the A button to enter info. Start to default settings. Please select no. Information, yes. Mark, I don't know why that's the default, but I'm just gonna put my name in here. So, Jack, Red. Hey, fits. Let's see, gender, male. Yes, birth month, August. Wait. Oh, the symbol changes based on month. And that's how you know this is a game from 2003 when there's only 2 options for gender, but let's not dig into that. Let's see, our tactician's name, month of birth, gender. Oh yeah, my real birth month is August, so in a couple months it'll be coming up and I'll be 38 years old. Oh boy. So, for start, are these the settings you want to use? Yes. Oh shit, here we go again. See. Prologue, a girl from the plains. Hello there, pyrotic tiger. Are you awake? What, was I trying to cross the border and got caught in an Imperial ambush again? I know this was several years before Skyrim, but anyway. Let's see. Girl, I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lyn, of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Jackred? What an odd-sounding name. Look, I know it sounds very odd. People, whenever I go into stream or something, people can't seem to tell if it's supposed to be Jackred or Jakrid, but I came up with it, so I call it. Considering where I got it from, I pronounce it as Jack Red. So, yeah. But pay me no mind. It is a good name. Is it? I see by your attire that you are a traveler. Yeah, I am a knight in my avatar here. I guess a knight in medieval times would be a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Jackred, wait here for me. Okay. Oh no! Bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. It's okay, I got plenty of experience with bandits. Just let me grab my sword with the Soul Steel enchantment, and we'll wipe them out easily. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Jackred. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Yeah, I just mentioned a sword with Soul Steel. You can trap them in a black soul gem and then use it to make stronger enchantments. Or are we not playing the same game here? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade? An odd profession, but... Very well. We'll go together. Over here! If you want to help, Jackred. I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Or I could just, hide in the bushes, Homer Simpson style, where I just back away and slowly fade in the bushes. Let's see. Unit information. Lynn is the blue unit. The enemy units are red. Trucker, you are green. Okay. I'm guessing that's supposed to be me in the little corner over there besides my avatar. Essentially, battle consists of blue allied units and red enemy units taking turns moving on the field. Yeah, that would make too much sense, which is why it's not an option here, I guess. You're only here as a strategist, Chakrid. You will only appear during special events. Your job as strategist is to place the cursor on blue units to issue their orders. First, select a unit. Place the cursor on Lynn and press the A button. Okay. That's a funky menu portrait. I need to be closer to the enemy. You've selected Lynn. When a unit is selected, the map changes color, like so. Lynn can move anywhere in the blue area. Move her to the space with the flashing cursor. So place your cursor there, and then press the A button to finish. Let's advance on that bandit. Yes, this should be close enough. Guess wait. Uh-oh, that bandit spotted me. It's coming this way. Let's close in and attack. Select Lynn. Yeah, the menu portrait does not match the one for, I guess, cutscenes. I don't know. Move to one of the areas adjacent to the bandit. I have to be right next to him to attack. Or you could just take the stealth archer approach. Listen, just get me up next to that bandit. Press the A button after placing the cursor next to the enemy. Now, strike! Select attack. Iron sword. What are you using to kill that? What are you going to kill with that? Butterflies? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure this game has some kind of magical Excalibur-like weapon. Ow. Victory! Yes, victory screech! But I've been injured. I have need of a doctor. Select Lynn. There's another bandit over by the Gur. I'm not sure if that's a typo or mistranslation or whatever, but anyway, Gur to the west. You don't know what a Gur is? No. So I guess it's not a typo. It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. Still waiting for the inevitable Fire Emblem moment where the game humbles you. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'll be humbled at some point while playing here. At some point I'll get overconfident and then lose and have to redo like half an hour's worth of progress, I'm sure. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. Also, hi, Vespira. How you doing? Move to the space marked by the flashing cursor. Carrying a couple of potions in my satchel. They should heal me up. Did you get one for B? Item, select the vulnerary, choose use. I think it's a character name. I'm guessing that's either what they call potions in this series or a class for what they call like healers or something. Okay, looks like we're going with potions. Speaking of, okay, not a potion per se, but energy drinks are like the closest thing. Thank you, Jackrid. Now, let's go get that brigand over by the Gur. That could be worse. I guess this could be like in... We could have done a Dragon Quest type thing where everything is in ye olde English. Instead of using phrases that are kind of, you know, outdated. Iron sword. Who do you think you are? You think you could stand up to Bata the Beast? Whew, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Jackrid, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. Okay. I'm guessing this is effectively a tutorial, so... Yeah, tutorial, so not actually gonna lose. Hi, Celestia. Let's see. What? How did you... It's called tutorial. And let's see, HP, strength, skill, whatever. I'll have a chance to look at those later. Whew, that was close. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. No, it's a tutorial. There's no need to worry. If you lose in the tutorial, then the game is not for you. I'm going to be stronger if I'm going to survive. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Then gains experience in each encounter. When she has enough experience, she will level up. Yes, I know how RPGs work. I know this is like a RTS kind of RPG, but as she increases in level, her abilities improve. For time, she will grow much stronger. It's time to bring this chapter to a close. Select Lynn and move her to the gate where Bata the Beast was standing. Hopefully I get to an option soon where I can set this to like a faster speed. Select Seize to complete Lynn's victory and your own. Is there a... Okay, that's like a map or something. Let's see, info on... It's like stats. C's. Good work, Jackard. Let's go home. Good morning, Jackard. Are you awake yet? That depends. If I open my eyes, am I gonna end up on a cart again? I know, I keep making a lot of Skyrim references, but anytime something like this, anytime I see opportunity to reference Skyrim, I'm gonna take it. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. I didn't do anything. You did all the fighting. Say, Jackard, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war. I can see. Yeah, kind of. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? Yeah, where I come from, you gotta get permission from your parents to do just about anything. My mother and my father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't. I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked, and they killed so many people. And not just the men, but the women, and the children too. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young, and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. Nope. Oh God. Please tell me Lynn is not one of those type of women. You know the ones I mean. Okay, they wouldn't follow women. No one would follow me. Sniff. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. Yeah, get used to it. No. No more. I will shed no more tears. Ellipses. Channeling my inner squall. Every character their own personality. Yeah, I'm trying. So if I understand the way this game works, instead of like in JRPGs where you have a party of like 7 to 10 characters, supposedly I'm gonna have a group of 100 or so by the time we get to the end. And apparently, in this game, if they die, then they're gone for good. So be prepared for me to use rewind or whatever to if I screw up. Anyway, thank you. I'm better now. Jackard, I must become stronger, so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. That we need to speak faster. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Physically, no, but mentally you can get used to being alone. Jackard, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What, so we're doing like the Blue's Clues thing where my character doesn't actually speak, they just assume what I'm saying? We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. But, do you not see my model here? I'm a knight. I can be a warrior. We can do it, right? Just ignore that noise you're hearing back there. Okay. Travel with Lynn, Jagged. Give her your aid and master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter and help Lynn in her quest. Okay, do I get to a point where I get to like an options menu to make the text go faster? I would have a button or something, but I don't want to accidentally skip something. Turn the instruction window on or off by pressing select. Save. The apprentice tactician Jackard and the young sword fighter Lynn. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. Prepare for the long road ahead. They go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Chapter 1: Footsteps of Fate. Jackard, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, my heart! What a dazzling vision of loveliness! Wait, oh, beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name? Or better yet, your company? This guy's got bigger balls than I do. Shooting a shot to a girl when she's walking with a dude. And just kind of assuming they're a couple. But still shooting a shot anyway. A real Giga Chad. Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Is that what they called 4chan in, like, the Middle Ages? Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? That's probably more Reddit than 4chan. Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Yeah, this guy is... I don't know what to say. Let's go, Jackard. I have nothing more to say. Wait, please! Sign, hold your tongue. Ah, Kit, my boon companion. Why so severe an expression? Why so serious? Because we're not in Kansas anymore, so... You know, you're not in your own place, so... If your matter were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that. But how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. Or you could have just kept your mouth shut. That's what I do when I'm around women. Actually, that's what I do when I'm around just about anyone. It's part of why I do this streaming now, to try to break out of my shell and, you know, develop a personality again. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. Yeah, you're doing that crap at the supermarket where you're blocking an aisle, and you position your shopping carts in a way that people can't just go around you. And when somebody points it out, then somehow you're the rude one. I mean, what? If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies, m'lady. Dips Fedora. Thank you. You at least seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. Technically, she was walking with me first. Then you decided to show more balls than I could imagine any guy in today's world having. And then your buddy over here is like, hey, we're on a mission. It seems there are no decent men among Lacia's knights. Oh god, she is one of those type of women, isn't she? Isn't she? Whatever. I made my bed, I gotta lay in it. Let's go, Jackard. I've run out of patience. Wait, please. It's not like that. Saying, you lout. Huh? Not like that. I thought you were... I am not you! You have green armor and brown hair. I have red armor and red hair. We are not the same. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait. Let's see. Run! We're being pursued! Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. As opposed to Kent, who's out for, cat. Ellipses. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah, well, time to die, darling. In Minecraft. Allegedly. Please. If you think this is, you know, underhanded for what to do for money, you've not seen what people do on Twitch. I know there wasn't such a thing in Middle Ages, but whatever. Come on out, boys. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Oh, the two Chads from earlier. Whew, finally caught up. Hold! You there! What is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards! Every one of you! You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back. I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. Or, we could just, take them all on at once. Between Lynn, Kent, Sain, and myself, there's 4 of us. And I think there was 4 bandits. So it'll be a... Well, by RPG standards, it would be an unfair fight for me equal, but... Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Glacia. My companion is Sain. Or Sain. I don't know how it's pronounced. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady? He is from Reddit. Yes, it is. Jackard and I will lead. Let's go. Tips Fedora. You are called Jackard? Yes. I want to impress my beauteous one. I want to impress the girl. Let me attack first. So allies. Okay, direct them on the field as we did with Lynn. Be warned, if Lynn is defeated, your journey is over. Yeah, so basically like chess. The king falls, then you lose. Except Lynn's a girl, so if the queen falls, you lose. So, yeah, just like chess. So the blue units are beaten, the game continues. But fallen companions will be able to return to battle for the rest of the tutorial. Use caution and good judgment. After all blue units have been moved, it becomes the enemy's turn. Select Sain, press the cursor on Sain, and press the A button. You gotta do the female characters in a proper girl voice. I'll try. I kind of tried to give Lynn a slightly higher sounding voice, but I can't make any promises that it'll be super interesting. Okay, so Sain. Attack! Move me to a space next to my foe. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Iron Lance. Okay, he's on a horse and he uses a spear. That's totally fair against the guy with an axe. Whoa, I missed? Sain, why aren't you using your sword? Because I'm saving that for Milady. The lance is more heroic. A knight should look heroic, don't you think? I don't know, I kind of figured a sword is more heroic. You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I foregore to buy a sword. Foregore? Or we're simply too busy dallying with the ladies. Come on, help a bro out here. Don't be so mad. I'll be fine with a lance. I'm that good. Trust me, bro. I'd prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade. Use it to attack next time. Yes, many years I have studied the blade. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. The iron sword. Jagged. Allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I am at your command. Weapons possess a unique hierarchy. Swords best axes, axes best lances, lances best swords. So scissors cuts paper, paper covers rock, rock beats scissors. It's called the weapon triangle. Remembering this is of the utmost importance. It's okay, I can remember 18 different types in Pokemon. I can remember 3 types of weapons. First, let's illustrate that swords are strong against axes. Select Kent. Right. The enemy wields an axe. Use a sword for my attack. It's... I guess from the looks of it, has one more attack power than the Iron Lance, so I probably would have used it anyway. Nice. He's almost defeated. Now, let's deliver the final blow. Okay, I guess that's Lynn's job. I must be next to the enemy. Attack. Iron sword. Yay, he's gone. Jackard, give me another chance. I think I should just knock your ass to the ground, take your horse, and go. Guess I'm gonna go here. Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. Brandish your blade. Wait. Iron Lance says 45, Iron Sword says 46. Yet apparently attack goes down, but hit goes up. I don't know, I'm sure at some point they'll go over these numbers. And he still missed. Yeah, this guy's a dumbass. Gah! Sane, are you alright? Yes I am. I was able to dodge in time. I know the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Yeah, dodgeball was... I think that was a year or 2 after this, actually, but... I can't believe you evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. This is cap. Or no cap. Whatever the heck Gen Alpha says. I don't know, I'm a millennial. I'm like 10 years behind the times. Look closely. The enemy's hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You're right, I was so focused on attacking. I didn't see the forest for the trees. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Yeah, that's why I could never go into an actual, like, battle or war situation, my mind would get too distracted and I wouldn't be able to do my job. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. I promise I'll stop hitting on the lady. You truly understand? Then act like it. Kent worries too much. Or you worry too little. See, you contrast. You're the jokester, he's the straight guy of the duo. He's gonna grow old before his time. Yeah, I'm old. I turned 38 in August, so I understand. Each type of terrain has unique characteristics. Explore like woods and plains. Battle an enemy from the woods, an enemy will likely miss you. However, your attacks will be unimpeded, giving you a distinct advantage. Same is true for foes. If an enemy's in the woods, he's more difficult to hit. Factoring your terrain benefits. Your terrain benefits in the weapon triangle is vital in combat. Man, this is a long-ass tutorial. Window at the bottom of the screen gives information on the terrain the cursor is placed on. To see what terrain type is advantageous by using the cursor. Let's put this test. Select Kent. I'm ready for battle. Command me as you will. Okay, guess I'll go here. Let's use my sword to attack. Since we're both in woods, it I guess should be okay. Yep. Of course, my guy's on a horse, so no wonder you can't hit him. Seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. For my part, if I'm going to take care of the other foe, I'll need to close the distance between us. The knights said that woods are advantageous, right? Yes. In that case, that looks good. Let's move there, Jackard. So much dialogue, but that's okay, because I'd rather spend most of the time having to read off the screen instead of just, you know, being silent or having to try to fill dead air some other way. Your name is Sane, right? Yes, Sane, the gallant man of Caelin. That's me. Can we maybe wait till after we're done with battle to do the flirting? If you insist. Why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured? Question mark? What a cad I am. To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. This enemy is secretly on your team. So he's gonna stab me in the back at some point. I don't know, I've never played this before, so try not to spoil anything. I was thinking of giving you a potion, but it looks like you're fine, so never you mind. No, wait, I'll take it. Please, I'll take it. Anything to get the attention of a lady. I'm such a simp. Give away an item. Use a trade command. Just waves adjacent to one another. Select Sane and move him next to Lynn. can't keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing power of love awaits with yon angel. Okay, first you wait till the war is over to do the baby boom, okay? Jackard, tarry no longer. I'll tarry as long as I feel like. Because this is my stream, I sometimes have points to make. Though not having played Fire Emblem before, I don't really know what specifically to say, so... Other than this tutorial is long as shit. I'll select the trade command. Sane's and Lin's possessions will be displayed. As the cursor is like the potion from Lin's items, I give it to Sane. For trade, press B to end the process. The B button is the cancel button. Use to rescind mistaken commands and other things. Place the cursor on Lin's items. Press right on the control pad. Press up or down on the control pad and select potion. Then press the A button. See, letting it disappear for a while. What I miss? Not much. This game apparently has a very long tutorial. I mean, I understand this was the first entry in the series for Americans, but this was also 2003. Gaming wasn't, you know, a nerd hobby at this point. Press the B button to stop. There. Sane can now use Lin's potion. Select the potion from the items and use it. All that for 6 HP. Furthermore, mounted units have the unique ability to move again. Essentially, this allows cavalry to move the number of spaces left in their movement range that they haven't done so already. The attack command, among others, nullifies the move again ability, so be careful. Select Sane and order him to move again. Ah, much better. Thanks, Jackard. Lin was the one who had the potion, not me. I'm just the one who gives the orders. You're the guys who have to follow it. And you have my gratitude as well, my angel. Okay, can we just... Is there an option to... You know... turn on our allies? Or at least this ally. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Wait, let's see. Mission goals change from chapter to chapter. Each chapter's goal is to defeat all enemies. Chapter goals, move a note to the upper right. Open the map, place the cursor on the occupied screen. Press A. From chapter goals, choosing status. That menu also has a suspend command. This is useful if you need to stop a chapter midway. So, quick save. Time to continue this chapter. About frickin' time. Best of luck. Okay, he can take that dumbass out. Lin can go attack this asshole. How? Sword. Well, that's one down. And he's out. he can go there. Wait. I'll go there. So I'll move this way. That guy has a shield flashing on him, so I'm guessing he's important. Either way, I'm going to take this guy, both of these guys out first. Okay. Player phase. Actually, let's do this. Sword. Accursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not. I'm sorry, Jackrid. Everyone, forgive me. Well, that's humbling. Guess I should use the potion instead. Let's miss this time, or... Wait, did I softlock myself or something? Please tell me I didn't. Actually... Never mind. Use the potion. Options. Speed. Text speed max. Yes. Thank you. Thank God. Strat. Detail. Wait, there's an option to turn off the music and the sound effects? Why the hell would you do that? Blue, orange, another shade of blue, or purple and green. Whatever, just leave it at that. Speed. Backgrounds with backgrounds. Yeah, we'll do that. Go there. I think you're at full health. Yes. Hey, you attack this asshole. Whatever. And he's out. Level up. The Cavalier. I guess that's the class that rides horses. Cursed knights always tamper in others' affairs. Oh, now you miss. And Lynn levels up. Speed, luck, phase. Okay, just go over your ally here. Wait. blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Look, if a girl's in trouble, a man will sacrifice his dignity to save her. Even this is legally distinct Europe and legally distinct Middle Ages. So, yeah. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Jackrid. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You were going to share your story with me? Yes. We have ventured from Kalin in Lycia in search of someone. Is it Lycia or Lycia? I'm gonna call it Lycia. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquess of Kalin's only daughter. He was heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis. That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. Got bad news for you. That's why we're here. Yeah, her parents, they went to go get milk. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. Yeah, that's called genetics. 50% from mom, 50% from dad. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalin. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lynn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Ellipses. Wait. That bandit. He called me Lindis too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquess's... Okay, when it ends in an S and an apostrophe, you don't put a third S. Now it just it sounds like a creeper going tss. Come on, I know Nintendo had better localizers than this by 2003. But he's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, milady... I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at that. It's just too on the nose. Hey, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Caitlin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take our assistance. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Jackred, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Jackred? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. Look, it was the Middle Ages. Life sucked for everyone then. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Okay. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lin's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Chapter 2, Sword of Spirits. Jackred, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There's a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. Alcidian? The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint. The teachings of Elimine have the most followers in Liba. It's nice to see that, here at least, the ancient customs are still observed. Well, look, in the Middle Ages, anything that lasts more than a generation or two is, ancient. Old man, stay where you are, and hold your tongue. Brett me as you will, but I will not give up the Manikati. The Manikati is a sacred blade under divine protection. Okay, so it's not Alcidian. Whatever. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? Thank you! What's the point of a weapon if you don't use it? Use it in combat? Sacrilege! Sacrilege? I am Glass. The gods fear my name. Yeah, if I met a guy whose name was Glass, I would assume he's the biggest pussy ever. See, Glass Joe from Punch-Out. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way. This is it. It's more magnificent than I'd imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard? Yes, you are not worthy. Much like Thor's hammer, only the worthy can use it. The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you. What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. I lived a good life. In Middle Ages, reaching 65 is an achievement, you know. corpses. Miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. The feeling is mutual. That's why you don't get the sword. Altar is altar down, stone by stone. Yeah, that'll totally get you in the good graces of the sword. I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east? To the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians head in there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manichati? They're gonna steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say, Jackred, there are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Shall I take the lead? All right. Tell me what you'd like me to do, Jackred. Well, I'm going to visit that home, right? I understand. Oh, God, this... Dude. Does this game just hold your hand through the entire thing, or after this, does it actually let me choose? Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest. Yeah, you told us to go help the priest. But we need to ask some questions here first. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits may have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. I'm next, am I? Well, I'm ready to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna have... Oh, God. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. Whatever. Right there. Okay. I'm next to move, am I not? I await your command. Is it really a command if the game doesn't give me an option? Let's see. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manichati, blessed by the spirits. According to the priest, the Manichati is waiting for its rightful owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? No, pretty typical for a story. The idea that a sword can choose who will wield it? Isn't this some fantastical world where magic and dragons and whatnot exist? If so, the idea of a sword having the will of its own isn't that odd. Put you there. Okay, so, do I finally get to really make the choice myself now? Oh, wait. There. Kent. Insane. Put you there. Item. Yeah, see, I get 2 hits because I'm riding on a horse. 1 hit for me, 1 hit for the horse. I'm gonna leave that to this guy here. Attack, sword. Oh. You finish this asshole off. Alright, he's gone. And same leveled up. Cool. Okay, your buddy didn't... Your buddy fell. What makes you think you're gonna do any better? Please. Let's see. There's map. Sword, spear, bow. Sword. Equipment. Stats. Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. Rest. I'm guessing that's like... No, wait. What would rest be? Because I see aid up there, so it couldn't be like restore or something. I don't know. I'm sure the game will drop a tutorial at some point telling me what I'm supposed to do with it, what it all means. But, you know, we don't trust the gamer to actually figure this shit out themselves. We just gotta tell it all for them. Ken, get your ass up here. Wait. You can just wait. Oh right, these assholes can't. These guys can't go over the mountains because they're on a horse. Okay, I can't. Status. It's Army Commander. Blade. No gold. Okay. I guess since these guys can't, since they can't go over, we're just gonna have them attack this wall. Wait. Okay, we broke the wall down. Attack. Apparently, even though lances are supposedly weak against axes, we managed to defeat this guy. Wait. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? I'm using a spear using a sword. That's what. Let's finish them off. You. Erg. I leveled up. Got a vulnerary potion. I'm just gonna call it potion. Sometimes you'll get items after defeating enemies. Single unit can maximum of 5 items. Might need to drop some old items to pick up new ones. Bear this in mind. Let's see what items enemies drop by checking their inventories. Place the cursor on an enemy or ally, then press the R button to view their personal data. Take information about the unit selected. Use the control pad to change pages and view items. If any of the items are glowing yellow, you will get them if you defeat the unit. Don't forget, it's gonna have video evidence, so I'll be sure to remember it. Phase. And let's finish this guy off. Even though we took out the leader, so shouldn't that be like an automatic win? Oh wait, seize throne. Never mind. Okay, I guess we need Lynn to be the one to reach the throne. Wait. Seize. Yes. Ah, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? Thanks to you, I'm unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword. Is it safe? Yes, I've sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manichati. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much. What did... The sword. It's glowing. Yeah, that's what... It's like a lightsaber. It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have called into your soul, and they call out to you. What does that mean? You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manichati. No, I can't. I couldn't. It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. Ellipses. It came out effortlessly. I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Manichati in my life. I should have died like 20 years ago, given this is the Middle Ages and all. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. My sword? It is time for you to go, Lynn. You face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head on. Yes. Yes, sir. Got the Manichati. So this is the Manichati, a blade with no equal. This is also unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai, in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it. I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manicatti itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand. A blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at it, Jackred. This is the Manicatti. This is my sword. Yes, I too hunt for a legendary sword that only I can wield, but instead I gotta cosplay as an anime boy on the internet. Surely I made the right choice in life. I must care for it well. Castle Caitlin. Fuck. What? Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Longren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sane. What are your orders? If we let them be... Bah! I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing, and continues to drink it. The Marquise's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off. Soon. Soon Kaelin will be mine. Yeah, he's totally not evil. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now, to meet her grandfather, Lynn heads west. To Lycia, and to her destiny. A mountain range separates the Sakai Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Talaver. They wreak havoc on both Sakai and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnesses their atrocities herself. Chapter 3, Band of Mercenaries. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't the Marquis do anything to help? Talaver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquis holds power here. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were... The Talaver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them. Never. Lindis. I am not running away. I will be back. Someday. I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. Hey, Kiara Koala. How you doing? When the time comes, bring me with you. Sane. Don't forget me either. Hope you're doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm just streaming some Fire Emblem. Kent. Oh, you too, Jackred? Thank you. Wait right there, little lady. What are you gonna do to apologize, huh? Doing great. Well, that's good to hear. I just saw your Twitch post and joined you. Well, thank you. She's quite a catch, eh, buddy? Looks a little young to call her a catch. I'd say, I bet the boss would give us a pretty penny for her. By the way, how the day's going? It's going great. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I figured fair's fair. It's no more than she deserves. What are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her! What? You just watch your mouth, girlie. Do what you will with me, just... let her go, please. I beg of you. Ha ha ha! Silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Ilia. They're rare beasts, worth more than you by far. We could sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go. Ha! If you don't mind, can I join your Discord? Sure, that's why I put the link there for anyone who feels like joining to join. Huh? No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina? Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lynn? Florina! What are you doing in a place such as this? Lynn! Is it really you? Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. Your acquaintances? She's my friend. This is Florina, Pegasus Knight in training from Ilia. She's a little uncomfortable around Met. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. Let's see. I hope you don't get annoyed by me. I'm kind of talkative. No, that's fine. I'd rather have someone to talk to, even if it's just one person here, to make the stream more lively for the VOD channel, or just help me be more talkative. I didn't see these two, and well, did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. Aha, you heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, and now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Florina? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry. It's alright. Lynn! Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us. By force if need be. Hey, come on out now, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Jackred, we've got to fight back. Lynn, You're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes! Listen carefully, Jackred. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out of here. Are you ready? Yep. The layout around here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe, too. If we use these walls just so, they may ensure our victory. Lynn, who's that? This is Jackred. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician. Apprentice? Oh, I see. Jackred? I'm pleased to meet you. Remove buildings or villages. Villages are in danger of being attacked. If an enemy unit reaches the village before one of our units does, the village will be destroyed. As quickly as possible, visit the residents and give them warning. Only good can come of it. So let's visit them. More tutorial. Please select Lynn. I'm to visit a village, right? Then issue the command. Visit. Is anyone there? Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away, we've no more gold for you. No, wait, please, we're not bandits. We want to help the village. Please listen. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. Not bandits, huh? So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. Hey, the Fire Emblem theme from Smash Brothers. In all its GBA glory. We saw some bandits about. We're gonna deal with them, but we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait. The name's Will. I'm a traveler of sorts, too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. Fight for the village, we get a new companion. Will's an archer, use a bow to fight. Bows can be fired to foes. One space away, obstacles don't affect line of fire. Attacking enemies without victims called indirect combat. If the enemy has no weapons capable of indirect combat, there's no fear of counterattack, and that's to our benefit. However, you cannot fire on adjacent spaces. If someone moves next to you and attacks, that's it. Units with bows are best suited to lend assistance from the rear. Phrasing. Let's try some indirect combat, shall we? Select Will. Hey, it's me, Will, remember? How can I forget? I just saw you like 5 seconds ago. Why don't you issue me your command? I'd love to help. Let's take out the bandit on the north side of the wall. Direct me that way. Attack. Iron bow. Next is Florina, a Pegasus Knight. As you might guess, Pegasus Knights have the ability to fly. They can move over almost any terrain type. This small wall would stop most units, but it poses no problem for a Pegasus Knight. Select Florina. I'm ready to fight. I'll follow your orders. Slim Lance. Knowing your units and abilities, knowing how to use them in battle is a shortcut to victory. Learn everything about a unit, place the cursor on a unit and press the R button. Let's see. Actually, okay, since you can go here, I'm gonna have you attack. Sword. Looks like the lance does more damage. Yep. And he's out. Kent. You just gotta go there. Ow, 1 whole damage. Lynn, what should I do? There's an archer. What? Where? Oh, that's Will. Hi, you're one of Lynn's friends? What is it? Are you unwell? I'm sorry, Will. Her name is Florina. She's timid around men, and you've got a bow. Oh, I see. You must be a Pegasus Knight. I apologize for frightening you, but I do understand your fear of bows. I'm sorry. Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much. Look, the bow's not going to shoot itself, okay? It needs somebody to actually pull the string, or to knock an arrow, pull the string, and let loose the fury of the stealth archer. Of course, I understand. But you should really only fear the enemy's archers, not your own. Yes, of course. Units that fly, like Pegasus Knights, are very vulnerable to bow attacks. Arrows will deal critical damage to them. If enemy has bow-wielding units, must be extremely cautious. Okay, Lynn will go there. And take this dumbass out. Wait. Let's see. I can't shoot him from here, so I have to wait. Okay, just so he's as far away as possible from the archer, I'm gonna go after this guy. Phase. Yep, that's fine. Oh shit. Aye! Florina! Lynn, I'm sorry. I can't go on. Jackard, take care of her. Get her to safety. I'm sorry. God. Actually, wait, can I, hold on. Maybe she had an item I could use. Nope. That didn't happen. Actually, let's okay, she seems to be made of paper, being a Pegasus Knight and all, so whatever, you can go back there. Especially since even at full health, you went down to a couple attacks. Actually, wait. Whatever. Let's see. Item just has a bow. Yeah, let's see you get over this shit. Yeah, I know it seems kind of counterproductive to, I guess, have her flee, but I mean, I guess Pegasus Knights aren't very solid in this game. I don't know. Before starting stream, I did watch I think it was Jello Apocalypse's video of, so basically this is Fire Emblem. So based on that, I know there's a part where the one girl's like, "Don't give up on Pegasus Knights. I swear we get good." That's about all I know of this series, is whatever I saw from that. So, though granted, I think that video was making fun more of Fire Emblem Awakening and the games that came after rather than this one. But some of the stuff I see does match up with what I saw, with what he was making fun of in the video. The village was attacked. If I get close like this, can I still can't attack. Jesus. Item, potion. Okay, you can go back here, I guess. So then has equip the Manicati. I don't know why I didn't automatically equip that, but let's see what the legendary sword does. Goddamn. Let's take out this stupid archer. Okay, at least Florina doesn't have to worry about getting shot out of the sky now. And for the sake of not getting ambushed, oh, she does have a potion, but... Wow, one shot. Go here. Attack this asshole. Okay, finish this guy off. Level 4. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. You, I guess, just have to sit there. Right. Okay, it's up. Pegasus Knight, she should be able to take on this guy at least. Well, let's see what happens. Phase. Sword. Looks good. Now we just got this dumbass to deal with. Leave you there. Leave you there. Can't. Yeah, give him some potions. Not that the archer really is going to be in danger of needing one, but, you know. So, just 2. Okay, I'm pretty sure that guy can't get her there. Hey, listen! Suddenly she's Navi. There's something I wanted to ask you. Begging for your life so soon, wench? Are you Taliver bandits? Taliver? Those greedy monsters? We're nothing like them. Those fiends will even kill women and children. We're from Ganelon, and we know a little something of honor. We don't harm women, for one thing. Hehehe. After all, why kill what you can sell? Rated E for everyone. If you're not Taliver, then there's no reason for you to die here today. If you would like to tuck your tails and flee, do so now. You... No more courtesies. You're gonna learn to watch your tongue. Nope. Ugh. You'll live to regret this. My brothers. The Ganelon bandits will not let this stand. Yeah, but see, Lyn has the magic infinity +1 sword. So, I think she'll be okay. That's finally taken care of. Lynn! Florina, why did you follow me? It's so dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia? Yes, you joined a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Sakai, I heard that you had left with some strangers, and... You were worried for me? Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. Me? Listen, most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men? I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. I know. It's just... I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I imagined I would just work it out, somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just... give up. Florina, don't cry. Yes, there's no reason to give up your dream. Lovely Florina, I have the most brilliant idea. Zane, you should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers. And freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? Of course. We were destined to meet here. It's fate. No, Fire Emblem Fates would be 12 years after this, I think. Come now. Lindis's band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you'll find anywhere. Sane, this is no joking matter. Lindis? Lynn? Mercenaries? I can give you details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Will you come with us, Florina? Travel with you, Lynn? Truly? I would be so happy. Fantastic. Beauteous Florina, I am a knight of Kalin. My name is Sane. Eek! Stay back! Don't get so close! Ah, beautiful and yet so modest. I beg your forgiveness. Calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? Yes, you have but to ask. So... is it really right if I travel with you? Oh yes, of course. If you're willing, Will. Well, he has a character model for cutscenes, so that means he's gonna come along. Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all my money was stolen, and I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I would be honored to count myself one of Lindis's legion. Again, face palming. It's just like, man, being a cavalier does not pay enough for this. Lindis's legion. This is getting stranger with every day, Jackrid. Actually, for anime, this is pretty standard shit. Alright, need a drink there, because doing those female voices is hell on my throat. Too much testosterone I have to do that stuff effectively. Anyway, after defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Gadalon bandits are in a rage after their brethren fell to Lynn's swords. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. Chapter 4, In Occupation's Shadow. Ah, this should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress? Is this the best we can do? Look, Sane, it's the Middle Ages. Life sucks for everyone, okay? Come, Will. Surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This will be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? You can't see it, but I'm raising my hand. I want to be stuck inside. I'm a shut-in. I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. If I need the wind to blow, I just plug in a box fan or run my air conditioner or something. As long as I'm inside, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be right here by your side, ladies. I wish I had a fraction of the confidence this guy has. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Alas. Your pardon, milady. Who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name is Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ah! Ow. Are you alright? Your leg. It's fine. Don't worry. It's from a childhood sickness. We won't have a vaccine for it for about 500 years. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. Something about him going to get milk. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorcas. So, Dorcas or Dork-ass? Do you know of him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've seen or heard of him. See, we got 2 Cavaliers, Crappy Archer, Pegasus Knight, Blue-haired Lord, or green-haired, rather, and, whatever role I'm supposed to be in this. Even though my character model actually wouldn't look that out of place in Fire Emblem. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I will tell him, I promise. More brutes. Here they are. We finally tracked down the band that defeated Miguel. Or Miguel. So they decided to hold up in this ruined fortress. Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark, and then... You're an idiot! There are only a few of them, and some are women. If we attacked them at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the women by mistake. Is this a recurring theme across the Fire Emblem series? Because if it is, I might just abandon, or not abandon this game, but not proceed any further with other Fire Emblems after this. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Kargiga. Kargiga. You're so smart. Meanwhile, I got big old buck teeth. We'll avenge Miguel and get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows, maybe I'll be a leader after all. Ha ha ha! Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. Actually, yeah, it's dark where I am. Kind of weird, because I'm used to being nighttime when I start streaming. I'm not adjusted to summertime where it's still daylight out. Hey, you! Your name's Dorcas, right? Look, that's not how it's pronounced, but no one will believe me. You haven't done much since you joined us. Those weapons of yours aren't just for show. Today's the day to let us see what you can do. Ellipses. Okay, Squall. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that and I'll increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. A bunch of women, huh? It would break Natalie's sweet heart to see me sink so low. Well, guess what, buddy? You're gonna see her real soon. Lady Lindis. Outside the fortress. Bandits! What did you say? Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No, Natalie cannot move well, and that would put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here, within these walls. Jackred, take over. The command is yours. All you have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Oh. Rest easy, Natalie. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone. Fight with caution. In this chapter, your goal is to protect a special character for a set period of time. Keep Natalie safe for 7 turns. Jackred, Natalie, and other green units are called NPCs. Hey, I have a mind of my own. I'm no NPC. NPCs are not enemies, but they cannot be moved or given orders. Sometimes green units will be attacked because they are on the field of combat. Be careful not to let enemies close in on Natalie. Jackred, this fortress has 2 entrances. That's where we must meet the enemy. I'll take the eastern door. Jackred, you and the others guard the main entrance. When the enemy far outnumbers your group, it's safer to restrict the battle to smaller areas. No matter how strong an enemy is, if he's attacked at all sides, he's sure to take massive damage. Attack the weak point for massive damage. So the east door is Lynn's, and the south door, everyone else. Yeah, that's totally fair. Select Lynn, door space indicated, have her wait. Wait. Oh right, I can't move her. Okay, I guess move him here. Item, 2 potions, that's fine. Item, 1 potion. Good enough. Will, you can sit here. And I guess we'll have Florina as a last resort. A hand axe. Wait. How's a hand axe fly like that? So, current objective, survive. And gain a few levels while we're at it. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't see that crack in the wall. I might have to have Florina go and defend that. Chakrit, the fighter who just attacked me. Doesn't he look somewhat like that picture of Natalie's husband? Sometimes you can speak with enemy characters. If you think you converse with someone, move a unit to an adjacent space. By and large, you'll know whom to send from hints you receive in other conversations. When you're not sure, just try using Lin. Select Lin now. Talk. Dorkass. You! Tell me, are you Dorkass? How do you know my name? Natalie told me. What are you doing with these rogues? I need money. Don't we all? That may be, but joining up with mercenaries? It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. I'll do anything. Even this. For gold? Anything? Would you hurt your wife? Natalie is here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? She's here? She was so worried that she came looking for you. Think, Dorkass. Would your actions please your wife? Ellipses. Channeling his inner squall. You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits. Here and now. Really? Yes. And I would repay you for your kindness toward Natalie. Allow me to fight for you. So this way you can sometimes turn enemies into allies. Never underestimate the power of persuasive speech. Yeah, I'm gonna... Just for good measure, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Important lesson. The pen is indeed mightier than the sword. Your new companion, Dorkass, is an axe-wielding fighter. Do you remember the weapon triangle? Rock beats scissors, scissors cuts paper, paper covers rock. Yes, cat in the furnace. Axes have more power, but they're more difficult to hit with. Try using Dorkass to attack. Yes, change team. The weapon Dorkass is wielding is called a hand axe. Use it to attack an adjacent opponent, or throw it in direct combat, in the manner of a bow. This versatility makes it a valuable weapon. Difficult to hit with, so don't rely too much on it. Now let's use the hand axe to try some indirect combat. Well, if I can go in here, I'm just gonna attack with this. God damn. And we got an iron axe. Let's see, right now, after all of your units have moved, it becomes the enemy's turn, right? Sometimes there are moments when you might not want or be able to move your units. When it's bothersome, tell units to sway one by one, select end from the map menu to speed things up. Display the map menu, place the cursor, and press A. Actually, this guy being an archer, I could probably use him to... Can he attack over... Yep, he can. Stealth Archer versus Stealth Archer. In fact, they're even just recolors of one another. Alright, let's take this fucker down. And level up. 4, 1, 1, 1. Attack. Yep. Okay, so I should have, nope. Let's see. There's map. Wait, how do I end early? Oh, there we go. End. Okay, Kent is getting a little low, so I've got to be careful. And that asshole's breaking the wall. Yes. Yep. What are you waiting for? She's just a child. A girl. Grr. Get more men up here now. Let's see. Go put Lynn here. That's 2 potions. Wait. Door gas. Item. 3 potions. Okay, wait. Actually, hold on. Let's this guy here, so we can take out this fucker before he breaks the wall. Haha, you can't hit me. I'm gonna just take 1 step back. Use a potion. Only 10? Jeez. Attack. Then Florina. Oh, there's a guy over there, but I'm not worried. Not yet, anyway. Like turn 3. Jeez. God damn it. Nope, never mind. All is fixed. Oh, fuck. Okay, it might be time for Florina to actually do something. Critical. Cool. Okay, Kent. You get up here. Use your last potion. Wait. She has 3 potions, yes, so... And it doesn't matter, this guy has only 1 hit point anyway. Still can't hit me. Dumbass. Okay, let's put him here. And I think we'll go with a Iron Axe. It's clearly much stronger and more accurate. And he has 3 potions, so he can tank. I'll end. So funny. Ow. Wow, Pegasus Knights are useful. Peg Knight. Phrasing. You can attack. Take this fucker out. So long, dumbass. Same. Florina. Use potion. It should be okay. Not 100% on that. Does he have a... screw it. Better safe than sorry. Even though it kind of goes against what I normally do with JRPGs or games like this, where I hoard items like a freaking klepto. Oh, I missed. And that's why we call you dork ass. Oh, and we missed. Better get Florina out of here. Better get her to safety. Oh. And he broke the wall. You get back here. He doesn't have any potions. Oh well. Let's see. Does Lynn have any? 2 potions. Maniketty. Take this fucker down. Hey, leveled up. What the fuck is that? Weapon level increased. Status. Can I... Okay, I can't see her. Let's see, unit. Let's see. Lord. Whatever. Okay, he should be okay. And turn 6 of 7. Or 6-7 if you're frickin' Gen Alpha. Yep, he's down. I could do this all day. Yep. 81. Wow, one whole experience point. Color phase, player phase. Last turn. Let's see. Insane. Move him here. And have him use a potion. Let's see, have a... Does he have an item? Okay, he does. Doesn't matter, I just need to last one more turn. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. It's like, I told you I could do this all day. And you missed. Got 1 point away from gaining a freaking level. But hey, we took that guy down. At least Sane gets a level. What? That's it? Just 1 point of health? Curses! They're not human! Listen up, rogues. Retreat! Pull back! The enemy's fled. Chakra, we've won! Dorcas! I'm so sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well. Okay, Tails. Right, Natalie? Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Jackrid. I've been invited to join your group. But we're going to Lacia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'd be of use, I'd like to fight for you. You helped my wife. I owe you. Dorcas. Or Dorcas. Please, Lynn. We're both in agreement on this. Watch over my husband. Things have finally calmed down. We'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easily. Is that alright? Are you sure? Sane? Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you. If bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What, do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Okay, Dawn. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Really? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Jackrid. Do I actually have a model, or like a real model here, or am I just... Is this just Lynn talking to her imaginary friend? Because, I mean, I have my model here, and like I said, it wouldn't be that out of place in the world of Fire Emblem. Let's go. Ha, no one ever trusts me. Okay, so it's hold on. Create suspend point. Because I'm gonna actually call it here for the night. So we'll save here. Oh, but since it continues, we'll just yeah, we'll just leave it there. So pretty good stream overall, I'd say. I hit my had a follower goal of 75. I hit that. I'm at 76. So next goal would be 100, I guess, based on what I said. So yeah. All right, let's see who's available to raid. All right, so as for what I've seen so far with Fire Emblem, gameplay is pretty interesting. The dialogue is dialogue, but I don't know if all Fire Emblems have the same problem with dialogue as this one. I may not continue the series after this. I mean, I'll finish this game, but I don't know about doing another. So till then, I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Jack Red VT. Ride the wind.